Hello there and welcome back to another episode of Wuthering Waves Ranged Only, the playthrough where I go through Wuthering Waves only using pistol/gun characters. This time, there's quite a bunch of things I want to do. First things first, discuss a little bit about the playthrough in general, purely during doing my dailies for today, and then also getting into getting the characters to a pretty high level, because if I do press escape, I have 28,000 Union XP, so like 25,000 Union XP above level 20, so I think we're going to hit level 30 Union today. Because I've recorded the first two episodes at the very same time, and then it was a pretty much 2-week gap in which I did my dailies and some other smaller things along the side. But anyway, before I get into it, if you do end up enjoying this video, why not leave a like, comment, or well, even subscribe. Anyway, let's get into it. So what do I want to talk about? Well, I have two things I want to talk about real quickly before we properly get into the meat of the episode, which is going to be upgrading characters. I wanted to talk about the fact that, well, there's two problems right now. First is going to be there's no real 5-star gun character upcoming in 1.2. So we've had drip marketing for 2 characters, which look decent. Don't get me wrong. I do have a video on that if you wanna watch it. But there's been some leaks now, as you know, we get closer to the update, and one of them seems to be Rectifier, while the other seems to be Gauntlets. So there's no gun character upcoming in 1.2. That means that at the very least, I'm going to have to wait until 1.3 in order to get the first ever proper gun character that's a 5-star. And I'm really excited for that specifically as a concept, mainly because I just want to see how they're going to do a 5-star pistol unit. What are they going to do for animations and everything? Because Jin Shi and Chang Li and even the new characters for 1.2 look amazing. Their animations are so good, right? So how are they going to do it for a pistol character that shoots projectiles rather than having more physical hitting someone with oh come on, really? More physical type of attacks, like getting up close and personal to enemies. I do have a 5-star gun in it of itself, but yeah, like that is going to make Chisha very powerful, but not really to the point where, oh god, immune, right? And my other characters are really bad when it comes to damage. Anyway, so yeah, that's going to be kind of a problem because there's gonna be no new character and no new teammate until hopefully 1.2 is going to bring something, right? Something that is going to be a new character to be used. Now, the other issue is the fact that the story is really annoying. Not in the sense that I don't like the story or anything like that, but for this account specifically, the story is not fun to go through. You've seen in the last episode that I had to use Jian in order to fight the Heron and a bunch of other smaller enemies, and that was not something I wanted to do. Now, if you don't know about it, there are multiple instances upcoming in the story where I will have to use, for example, Rover, Yang Yang, and a bunch of other characters, and only them to go through some trial story parts. And I wanted to sort of address how that's going to work. I'm not going to stop the challenge basically and purely because of that, because I really don't feel like that is a necessary thing to do. Because the story isn't the real challenge of the account unless we get to a point where I don't have a DPS where boss is immune and there's no DPS that I have that has a differing element. The real challenge for this account is going to be, of course, Tower of Adversity, which I'm actually not exactly sure where it is. It might be hidden, But it's going to be Tower of Adversity. It's also going to be not the tacit fields. The holograms are going to be the other challenge for the account, and whatever other endgame Kuro Games decides to give us. It's essentially just going to focus on getting through to the endgame and being able to complete said endgame. I know this is a waste and I could be fighting someone, but yeah, screw that. I just want to get to do the dailies because there's a bunch of things I want to get going. So going forward, how I will deal with this is for any situation where we are placed in a trial where I do not have a ranged character, a gun character, I will first try to see if there's any situation where I can do it without using the character proper. For example, there's going to be a part in the story where I will have to use GN again, but there will be a bunch of NPCs around that I can actually use in order to not have to fight the enemies. If that's not the case, I will use only Rover of whatever element I'm given, if that is possible. But if Rover is not there, I will be using only the first character that the trial is going to place me onto. For example, let's say there's a trial with, I don't know, Taochi, Jian, and Jinshi, just out of nowhere. And the first character you get placed, the first character in the party is Jinshi. I will only be allowed to use Jinshi and not change to any character, not use any intro-outro skill, stuff like that, unless... And if any of those trial characters are a gun character, I can, play with it because it's a gun character. But yeah, as I said, the story isn't really going to be the main focus of this account. It's mainly getting through to the end game and building up the gun characters, getting guns for them, like 5 stars and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much how I will want to deal with this situation. And we just hit 30,000 XP. With those two out of the way, it's actually time to do the Soul 3 phase ascension, which is gonna take a while because I have to get to it first. Yeah, actually no, wait, first what I want to do is I want to get my characters to level 40. Because I haven't really done that, mainly because I wanted to keep most of the main upgrades to be on camera. So right now what I can do, I can go to Resonators, and I can get more Teffy ascended because I've gotten a bunch of Whispering Cores. Also, within those, within that random farming, I've also gotten some decent amount of materials. I was quite lazy, if I'm being totally honest. I could have done way more. If I'm being honest here, but yeah, I would also want to get Alto to max because right now we only have 3 characters, so I only really need to focus on building 3 characters. So everyone is at level 40. The weapons could get upgraded, but it's not that necessary of a thing right now. Plus, I don't even think, what do I even need? Oh, I can just do it, but it just doesn't show me. I'll only upgrade right now specifically Chisha's weapon because it's going to be the main one used. So that's that. Anyway, I'll see you guys once I get to the Soul Ascension. And here we are. I honestly do not remember what this is. This just going to be purely yeah, I guess it's just going to be a combat. I actually don't really remember because it's been a while since I did any Soul Phase Ascension on my main account. But yeah, this episode is mainly going to be about getting the characters as high of a level as possible. Yeah, enemies would like to spawn. And also, oh no, actually that's about all I want to do. Well, plus a bunch of pulls because I do have a bunch of wishes that I can use. Another thing actually that I should really bring up is the fact that I did the poll, right? I did the poll for the echo usage, and yeah, I'm only going to allow myself to use ranged echoes. So what that means is, well, echoes that have ranged capabilities. For example, let's say for example a newer echo like Jue. Jue is an echo that's comes down in front of you and just starts hitting the enemies. well, I am not allowed to use Jue because Jue comes in and starts, oh god, I'm going to die here. And starts hitting the enemies in front of it with its body per se. So yeah, but any echo that has a form of ranged attack to it, I am allowed to use. Of course he comes in through the gate instead of letting me use it. What I need to be really careful, speaking of echoes, is because of the main account, I'm gonna have to be very careful on muscle memory. And there we go. Oh right, co-op mode. I totally forgot about that. And also tactical hologram calamity. So I was right. Like, I just straight up went to level 30, didn't I? I just saw the number at the top. Oh, and I guess I unlock a bunch of world quests at soul level 3. So yeah, now that I'm soul level 3, what I could do, and what I will do this episode 2, is getting boss materials in order to level up the characters further, but I guess these are going to be a bit of a problem. I really should start playing a bit more on this account, if I'm being totally honest here. Can I actually level up skills? Not yet, I need to rank up first. One good thing actually that I just unlocked from what I believe is these things, right? I can now do forgery challenges. Oh my god, finally! So there's this double drop chance event that's going on, and I really wanted to start farming for extracted phlogiston, or whatever this is, because these are used for all three characters. All three characters I currently have all use this material for skill level up, so I need a ton of them. So I'll have to also do that. But let's first actually go ahead and take like these things. Like I fit 25, that's 15 more wishes, and 2 crystal solvents. There was also, well, Verge's beginning is this. I still need Union level 45 for that. Echo Hunters I need to do. There's Depths of Elusive Realm, but this is going to be the focus of the next episode, actually, because it does give you quite a bit of Astrite and some malleable elite class echoes, which I could get a couple pretty good ones from there if I'm a bit lucky. Gifts of the Celeste, I think, yeah, I've already done pretty much everything that has to do with events other than ones that are still locked. Then I guess upgrade level to upgrade weapons 30. That's really nice. Also from the store, I didn't actually pick the level bundles because I wanted to get them on camera. So they're not really that many resources that you would say, oh my god, there's like how did he get so many things, right? And yeah, this is what I mean by playing a lot more, because I barely have any levels. And what else? Oh, right, that. Don't click on it, because usually just breaks and it leaves me on a blank screen. So I have to restart again. I really don't want to do that. Before any further, though, I have 45 standard wishes, which, as I pointed out last time, will all go into more Static Mist. Because I have no real reason to pull on the standard banner, because the normal standard banner, because, well, there's no real reason. I don't want any of the characters that are on it, any of the 5 stars, because there's no pistol 5-star, and I'd much rather get more pistols in general, and with the possibility. What is this luck? That's another Mortefi constellation. Waveband. Please don't attack me. Jeez. No, hey dungeon. And I'll do the... No, I didn't mean to click on you. I'll do these solo convenes first. Oh, Elijah. Nice, I guess. It's unfortunate that getting constellations for characters I'm not going to ever use isn't going to give me any form of advantage. For example, getting characters that you wouldn't use on a challenge account or in Genshin does give you at the very least 1 standard wish once you get them to level 20, but that's unfortunately not the case here, which is really sad if I'm being honest. And the last 10 pool that I can do right now is going to be another purple. Stop giving me gauntlets. Oh, a Denza. Okay, that's a new pistol. What do you do? So it's an energy regen one. When resonance skill is cast, restores 8 concerto energy. This effect can be triggered 1 time every 20 seconds. So this is a pistol for someone who you want to use their concerto a lot of times. So their... Or wait, the concerto is the intro and outro energies. No, wait. With all the names, this is so confusing. I'm the one playing the game, I should know these things. Either way, for whatever character that is going to come up at some point, I do actually have quite a bit of, I have like 75 wishes already, because of, well, the developers being very, very generous when it comes to their rewards, and they just gave us like 20 pools for, 15 pools for free dispatch, 10 with, and also some weapon pools as well. Like, seriously, what's up? So let's see what Mortephi's Waveband 1 does. So during Resonance Operation Burning Rhapsody, Mortephi launches coordinated attacks when the on-field character performs their resonance skill, firing 2 Resonance Liberation Marcato hits dealing fusion damage. So now every time I use the resonance skill, he deals some extra coordinated attacks. Okay. Yeah, I can see why Mortephi would be a pretty good character to use with Jinshi, specifically because of C1. W1 Waveband, but that's about it when it comes to rewards. Why do you still have a notification? Ah, right, because like new character, right? I do love notifications, who doesn't? And now it's the next part of what I wanted to do, which is continue upgrading the characters. Now, in order to do that, what I need is not only to beat a bunch of bosses, which I do want to do, but also getting a bunch of materials, for which I will be using the easy fast method of purchasing them from the shop. This is such an awesome feature in my opinion, the fact that you can so easily and quickly get 15 of these. And they do reset on a weekly basis only, but with the amount of time that usually takes between going from one soul phase level to another, you kind of have more than enough time to just wait until until you get the next one. Of course, unless you speedrun Union level. They're a bit pricey, but that's the price you pay for convenience, right? Now, there's going to be a bit of a problem over here, and that's the fact that I have to get to the Inferno Rider, who's over here, and I also have to get to the to this guy, to the Phalian Beringol. Because I haven't really done much exploration. I haven't done any of the story really since last time, and yeah, I need six drops from the Inferno Rider for Mortephi and Shisha, and I need 3 drops from the Phalian Beringol for Alto. So yeah. I will end this video pretty much with the fights, the fight with the Inferno Rider and the fight with the Beringol, and also upgrading Chisha and getting her things upgraded. But I don't think I will have enough resin today to do that though. Anyway, I'll see you guys once I get to the Inferno Rider. That's gonna be fun. Here we are, a quick jog away from Jinjo, and there he is, and I am scared because every enemy I've seen on my way here is level 54. I think I should have fought these bosses before the Soul Ascension phase, but I have a really bad feeling about this fight. Yep, level 55. This one's gonna take a while. Okay, I need to get some other way to get a bit more power first. So I think forgery domains are going to be the first thing I'll visit right about now. Okay, and enter forgery challenge. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I think I should have fought the bosses beforehand. For whatever reason, God, and I have to do the first one because like level 60. I think you find me insane. Anyway, I will be doing this in order to get Shisha's gun leveled up and upgraded to level 50. Maybe that's going to be enough DPS to actually give me an edge. Worst case scenario, this I might have to swap around a couple videos. Oh my goodness gracious. This fight, and I have to do it 3 times! I have to do this 3 times! I don't want to do it 3 times! Why didn't I farm this beforehand? So, as you saw before I started the fight, I did go ahead and I actually got myself the weapon leveled up. It's now level 50 and it did help. No, not that much. Jesus, level 100. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, Inferno Rider. No, that's not what I want to see. I want to see here. I did give her, like, 2 Lingering, 2 Molten Rift, because I didn't have enough Molten Rift, oh, it's a crit rate. Let's go. And I can put it instead of this one. I can do that. Well, actually, I would need 1 more Molten Rift. Anyway, I will also just see screw it and upgrade it to max that I can right now, because it's still a 5% increase in crit rate, which is pretty good. Anyway, open the chest. So one thing, guys, whenever you defeat a boss, oh nice, we got 2. So I'll only have to fight it once more with Shisha at level 50. Always get your rewards, because if you wait until the boss respawns, you will not be able to get the rewards because, well, the boss respawned, and yeah, that's not a good time, because you literally lose those rewards. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll go ahead, I'll beat this guy once more, and then I'll level up Shisha, and then I'll go ahead and fight the monkey, the big monkey. So I'll hopefully be right back in like 10 minutes, because that's how long the fight is gonna take. Oh, do you guys see that exclamation mark at the resonator icon? Yep, I can finally ascend Shisha. Oh my god, the fight is just so long, and the fact that I also I'm not able to parry the enemy is also like makes the fight take so much longer, because if I would be able to parry the enemy, I would be able to take down the toughness bar way faster. But anyway, ascended, finally, level 50 cap, of course, straight up to level 50. No, I don't even care. Oh, my money, my poor money. And can we go to level 60 already? I think so, but this is mainly going to be something that I'll have to do before next episode, getting all the tacit cores and stuff like that. Of course, getting the necessary amount is going to be something I'll have to do before every ascension phase. But I didn't, because I am kind of, you know, I didn't realize it. I'm sorry. But I will be going ahead and also leveling up. I have a limited amount of Whispering cores. Again, I haven't really played much in world exploration, but I am going. I'm going to level up the basic attacks twice, because it's going to be my main source of damage, and I'll also level up 40 circuit. I believe early on I don't really have a reason to level up the resonance skill itself, because the Forte circuit is the held version, right? So hold resonance skill, whizzing fight spirit to enter Daka Daka. In this state, you can continuously consume bullets to attack the target, dealing fusion damage. This has its own damage, right? And then buff stuff. So this has its own like a thermobaric bullet damage, while this has skill damage 16 times 8. You know, it's still going to be good to get it leveled up at some point, but not necessarily something I have to do right now. Also, what do these give? So that gives attack percent, and that's fusion damage bonus. So there's no crit increase in here. Oh, max thermobaric bullets is increased by 10 rounds. The damage of resonance skill Boom Boom is increased by 50%. And Boom Boom is this one. Okay, so it's the final enhanced bullet if you've used some thermobaric bullets. And this one is each thermobaric bullet that hits a target during resonance skill increases attack by 1%. Oh, that's really good. Anyway, I still need to fight the boss at the very least once more for Mortefi, because I still need to get 2 more ranged tacit cores. Of course, I need a lot of whispering cores. I think all of the characters do all of the guns as well. Like if I do this, it's rings. I think all the guns are going to use rings, and all the characters are going to use never mind. He uses howler cores. Okay. Anyway, it's time to go get the roaring rock fists. Again, just like I did with the Inferno dude, I'll showcase the first battle, but then the second one I'll just do it and be done with it. And the reason I'm doing it that way is mainly because I want to showcase that the account can defeat the bosses the moment I need to defeat them, right? So, you know, I can get through the boss and stuff, but any further farming I don't really think is necessary to be showcased, because it's just gonna get boring. Anyway, I'll see you guys once I unlock like the necessary beacons and stuff to not have to, you know, run a million kilometers if I do end up losing the fight. Hey dude, how's it going? So I alt-tabbed to start the recording because I'd like to see that the red dot is red, and dude just appeared in front of me. Okay, I activated the thing outside. I was initially scared that I wouldn't be able to do the fight because of the fungal infection that appears in here, but in the area generally, but luckily it doesn't affect the inside of the arena. Okay, he does have a decent amount of I should have dodged. Okay. I got used to the Inferno. Why did I get a Howler core? Anyway. He just grabbed more. Okay, bro just grabbed Mortefi and smashed him. Okay. I'm not even going to try. I have no revives. I'll just go get healed and I'll come back. Okay, that went much better than expected for the second time. I don't wonder if this is guaranteed. Well, actually, well, it does have a higher chance there, but I do wonder if it's guaranteed to get one for the first time challenge. And fine. Oh, right. I will be using some crystal solvent just to get this one, because I don't want to have fought the boss for no reason, right? So I need to do one more and Alto is going to be able to be leveled up. But truth be told, I don't really think there's any reason to have to do it specifically on camera right now. So next episode, I'll focus on getting Chisha specifically to level 60 and get her skills as high as possible in order to do Elusive Realms, because I believe Chisha, out of all the current 3 characters I have, is the only one that can participate in Elusive Realms. Because otherwise I will not have any character to do Elusive Realms, at least this version, and that's 1,000 Astrite that I wouldn't be able to get, which is really annoying. So yeah, and for after that, I'll focus on getting everyone at level 60 and then try to get as, maxed out skills as possible. But yeah, maybe even get through the story at that point and exploration and stuff, because there's a lot of resources I can get through exploration. Anyway, so what did I do today? I got Chisha to level 50, upgraded her skills a couple times, and that's kind of it. Well, technically I also got a ton of union levels, so that was cool. Got a Mortefi constellation, waveband, whatever you want to call it, in the end. But yeah, we did get a data bank level, so that's cool because of more stamina. And that's about it. So yeah, next time, nope, ouch, no, you stay in there. So for next time, what I'll do is I'll prepare Chisha to enter the Elusive Realm, which is actually a pretty cool game mode that I really enjoyed the first time I played through it. But yeah, and that's about it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.